Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited to kind of walk through this roll with you tonight. I'm going to show you, these are the only pennies that I need left. Obviously the SVDB, but I need a 1909S, an 11S, a 12S, 14D, and 14S. And I happen to know that one of the coins resides in this roll simply because I purchased it knowing it was there. Happens to be an Ender, and I will show you which one that is later, but I'd like to kind of go through this roll and see if there's anything else that's going to be in here. I know it's right there, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. It's definitely been sealed for a while, so let me go ahead and take that coin and set it there because I know exactly what it is. And then I'm just going to open these up. Let's go ahead and kind of go through these. Basically what I want to do today is just kind of separate these out and see what I have. I'm going to go ahead and shine a little bit of light over here so that I can kind of see what's going on. That's a 52. That's a 44. Another 44. We got a 52. This is definitely an older coin. No, it's a 51. This has seen better days. Thought it would be younger than. That's a decent coin. I want to put this one on the scope. This is a 1957. It's got great toning. The toning in this coin is beautiful. I'm going to shift my scope real quick and show you the toning on this coin. This coin is it's just gorgeous. So let me show you. It's just got some gorgeous tone, and I apologize for that camera, but when I flip that across, you can see it's just got some excellent color there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side. Kind of look at that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and go through the rest of this. So we got 40, 27, looks like a 27D. Let's get that light back over here. We've got a 45, 47, 46, 56, 32. That's a good one. I need to watch that one, set that one aside. Looks like a 32D. 58, 51. This one has some serious damage to it. It's all chipped and stuff, so I'm going to throw that. I always keep a couple pennies over here for the kids that I meet in the grocery store or stuff like that, and yeah, friends and stuff as we meet and bump into each other. Not like I go up to random kids or anything, but as we run into people and they have their children with them, I normally give them an old penny or something. Kids tend to like that. I also do it with older people who are in their teenage years, maybe early 20s, and just throw them a couple old coins and say, hey, have you ever seen one of these? I've gotten a lot of good feedback. Funny story, I went with my wife to go pick up a small pizza at our local grocery store, and while we were in the little delicatessen, that's a 57, that's in really good shape. I want to look at some potential detail. And while we were in the little pizzeria area, I had taken a bunch of $half because the pizzas are like $9, and I was going to buy one. That is a 1926D. I'm going to set that over there. We got a 19, I can't tell what that is. It looks like a 25S. It's actually pretty good. There's some major scratches on Lincoln himself. Be one of those that I give away. But anyway, so as we were going through the line, I had like $12 worth of $half, Kennedy $half. And I handed him a set, and I was like, here. And he looked at me and he goes, how much is this? I was like, that's $12. He's like, what kind of coin is this? I was like, it's a 50-cent piece. And he kind of fixated on the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial And I reached into my pocket and handed him one, and he was all sorts of excited. He had never seen the coin before. And it just reminded me that, we do this all the time, but sometimes people don't see these things, and it's a novelty to them. So I carry these extra pennies and stuff around, and it just gives me an opportunity to gain interest into the hobby. So I think it's fun to do. That one was a 1927 D. I had 2 teens in this pile. That's pretty cool. This is a 1918. So this 1980 is in really good shape. I'm going to go ahead and look at my book and see if my 1918 is comparable. So let's look at these side by side. I'm going to have to look at these under the scope. I'm believing that the one that I have in the book is probably going to be the better one. The one in the book has really good fields. There's a big kind of crack, or not a crack, but scratch above Liberty on that right-hand side, or left-hand side, excuse me. The other one is actually quite clean, and I think that this 1918 is better. So that's an added bonus. I'm going to go ahead and swap that out real quick. It's always nice when you can swap out the coins. You can see this one has the more scratches on it. This is the other one. And if you look at the reverse, you can see that the lines in this one are much more clear than in this one. So I'm going to take this one out of the book, and I'm going to put that one back in, because I think ultimately this one's probably a better coin. Let's look at the details on Lincoln one more time. Yeah, it's just the field is a lot nicer in this newer coin. So outstanding. That's a definite win. I'm very happy about that. Let's put that in there, and I'll call that a win. Now I already know that there's another coin sitting right here, right? I already know what that coin is, and that's a added bonus, but just want to make sure that I go through these. Okay, 44, 44. We have a 28. I think that's a 28D. It is a 28D. That's D. That D is tiny. I'm not sure. Is there a micro variety on the 28? If it is, I'm going to set that over here along with the other coin, because if there is a micro variety on that one, then I want to make sure I put that one aside. We got a 1913. This one is not in as good a shape as the other one, but again, that is 14s in this one. I'm really happy with that one. That's a 44S. Look like a 14S. I was going to be really excited because that's not what I was expecting. 51, and we've only got a couple coins here left. So we've got a 56, a 16. Is that a 16? Yeah, 1916D. Nice. I got the other one that's a lot better than that's a 45. So we got a few coins here, but this is the one that I wanted to share with everybody. So I'm going to try and zoom in on this. And if you can look at this, we've got a 1914S. And I am missing that in my book. And so I am going to just go ahead and fill that in. Makes me happy to be able to fill a spot. Now I essentially need 4 more spots. I need the 14D, the 12S, the 11S, and then the 1909S. Obviously you need the VDB, but the SVDB is the holy grail, and I'm not anticipating getting something like that anytime soon. Anyway, that's it. We appreciate you stopping in, and again, not too bad of a haul for a roll. So y'all have a good night. Take care, and God bless.